踏出去
Partons à l'aventure.
Viajar afuera.
Step out.
Step out.
By taking part in programs offered by the International Relations Office.
You get to experience a whole new world.
I was in France.
I went to China.
Colombia.
The Middle East. I went to USA.
United Kingdom.
And basically everywhere.
I think one of the most important things I've learned academically is to be able to have a perspective on everything that you learn and to be able to integrate different worldviews, look at things across disciplines rather than just focus on one particular area.
So under I-Intern, I was actually attached to the Colombian government under the Human Rights Department.
During my 2 months there, I spent a lot of time interacting with the intellectual community at Imperial College London. I felt that they really exuded that confidence and passion and that drive to find out something that is unknown.
What I experienced there was a lot of student initiative learning, where the lecturer would give us a lot of guiding points, she would facilitate how we talked about in class, but everything was just generated between all the students.
I was allowed to work on a small part of a much larger project that actually has real and influential impact on the public health world. This was my first time doing a research project, much less one that was overseas, and my mentor and my fellow colleagues gave me a lot of support, and they were always around and willing to share with me exactly what I needed to know.
Before I was there, I was actually expecting quite a dangerous, quite unruly place. I think the first moment I got there, it was actually quite different. People in Medellin were actually very friendly, they were very hospitable.
Living with a local or living with a French family would definitely help me try to understand actually what the French culture is like.
To understand a culture, we need to be there personally, to experience and to feel it.
The many activities that I did included networking, included working with students, included working with professors, understanding their culture. I was fortunate to be paired up with a group of architecture students from a university in the Middle East. Even before meeting, we managed to marry our ideas and we brought them to maturity when we were there in the Middle East.
Because of this program, I actually learned that we shouldn't just generalize. I think we should look at everybody as an individual. There are many things Singapore and China do share in common. I'm more receptive of China, not just the place but also the people. I really made a lot of friends through this program. The next time I visit China, I will have friends there waiting for me. I will want to work there or live there.
TF Learn program is very good in providing a lot of opportunities and a solid foundation for us to build friendships and connections with students from other ASEAN countries. I think at the end of the 5 months, we feel very accomplished to get to change the lives of so many children who would otherwise not have the opportunity that we were able to give them.
Of course, being in a totally new environment is not without its challenges.
You have to get used to the food, the people, and the weather.
It can be daunting when everything is so different. It's like looking at something upside down.
There was a language barrier at first, but I got around it by picking up basic Arabic.
For someone who knows no French to go over to France, to live there, to stay there, to survive there, I would say it's one of the biggest leaps I've ever taken in my life.
With the program, we were actually allocated a slot for language lessons. However, I took out more of my time and went to take further lessons in Spanish. Towards the end of the internship, I was actually able to conduct a simple 3 to 5 minutes interview in Spanish.
It was actually my first time being an intern for the business development sector or industry because my previous experiences were marketing and auditing. My manager helped me along with my missions by telling me what exactly the company is looking for and use my own Asian perspective to see whether or not the European company with their European products will be able to fit into this Asian market.
I feel that the world is very big and I want to know more about not only China but also other countries.
I felt like the program itself was a stepping stone into adulthood. I learned a lot from my international friends out there. These are people who show so much independence from a young age.
Because of the exposure that IO gave me in this program, it allowed me to have a lot of international exposure and reinforce my decision to join the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to continue my interaction with the world.
My experience at Yale under the auspices of IRO has planted in me this passion to want to explore the world again.
Because of them, I got the permanent job offer in Singapore.
I have linked up with a NUS professor at the Faculty of Science.
I managed to nurture myself into someone who communicates better with people from different cross-sections of society.
So for all the students who are thinking about taking part in any IRO program, I would definitely have to say go for it, as it's something that you'll definitely not regret.
If you want an international perspective,
Stay with a local family.
if you want to try something new,
Dine in Royal Palace with a chef.
If you want a journey like no other,
Step out.
Go somewhere new.
And experience the world for yourself.